What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning. So come by and say hello. Okay, so as I was saying about this most recent town hall, there was just so much in there, so many little things that I wanted to talk about that I just didn't get to, or I missed the first time. So I actually just finished listening to the town hall for the second time because there was just so much in there, and I find it more entertaining than listening to a bunch of other things. Just hearing Matt talk about the future of the game gets me pumped up for what is to come. So I wanted to share just a little tidbit with you. And really, the focus of this video is why I am still very, very laser focused on acquiring as much SPS as I possibly can. I want to be sitting on this stuff. I want to be sitting on a mountain pile of this stuff. So the tidbit here actually has something to do with DEC, but I'll get into the SPS part in a moment. So the economy. So the team wants the majority of future games to integrate DEC as well. Yes, they've talked about putting together other games that may exist in this Splinter verse that could potentially use some of the NFTs. There was like talk about like an arcade. I don't know if that's part of it or if that's just, its own separate thing. But either way, the team wants a majority of future games to integrate DEC as well, or some type of rebranded version of DEC. And the whole rebranded version of DEC was specifically for if the Warner projects end up integrating within the Splinterverse, as we call it. So this is very exciting to me because of the fact that, I'm excited for the team to work on new things, to take advantage of the partnerships that they have, and the fact that DEC is going to play a vital role in this makes me very excited because of the fact that we have learned a little bit more about the relationship that Matt has been envisioning for DEC and SPS in the future. So I'm not going to get into the whole Terra Luna thing here because there's a ton of other, I've talked about it ad nauseum already, and there's a ton of other content creators who are covering it right now. But the whole point that Matt brought up in this specific town hall was that what Luna, what they liked about the Luna situation was the idea of burning your governance token for the stablecoin when you needed more. It was really just the burning the other way around that ended up kind of messing things up and created this downward spiral. So, I spoke about this a little bit in my 5 biggest takeaways, and after re-listening to it, it sounds like Matt is kind of on the same wavelength that I was thinking, where it's just like, as long as they don't have a way to burn DEC for SPS, then we won't get this life spiral, I guess. Well, really, it's an inflationary spiral, right? Where it's infinite inflation at that point in time. So basically, what I'm excited about is the fact that as the demand for DEC grows, the way to get more DEC into the ecosystem would be to burn SPS. And if this is a one-way trip, a one-way relationship, that is incredible to me because keep in mind, we are already starting to burn some SPS for the validator nodes. That's going to be happening in about a week here. We are about maybe a little bit over 1/4, maybe like 30% of the total way to at least the total dilution of SPS, which has a hard cap of 3 billion tokens, right? And that's according to the white paper, and hopefully nothing ever changes that. Otherwise we would all, at least I would lose a lot of confidence in the project if things were changed in the white paper. So that is obviously not what the team is trying to do. So we're going to go with what they've laid out, which is 3 billion tokens, as well as some burning opportunities, which will first be these validator nodes. And in the future, as they scale out and want more DEC circulating around the system, they will burn, well, I don't know if they, but people will have the ability to burn SPS for DEC. So I don't know. To me, that's really exciting. That just says that SPS over time is going to become more and more scarce. And I really think that, again, this is kind of the beautiful thing about the game. Like, you can come in and not give a crap about SPS. You could just be playing the game and focusing on getting cards, and you'll be earning and you'll be having fun. But from an investing standpoint, right? So just putting on my investor hat here, taking off my player hat for a second, I really like, I don't know. And again, none of this is financial advice, guys. I'm just talking about where my focus is in the future, because I tend to get distracted with a bunch of things, right? Just like any other human, just like chasing, like, was it like a dog chasing a squirrel, whatever that meme is. It is something for me where it's just like they got all these cool things popping up: new cards, new packs, validator nodes, promo cards, land. And at the end of the day, what it comes back down for me is that the scarcest asset in this game, I shouldn't say the scarcest, because I think land is more scarce technically, and probably validator nodes would be even scarcer at 60,000. But the most scarce asset that has interesting and potentially unlimited utility in the future would be SPS. And I know I said that, and I'm thinking about land at the same time, because land could potentially be, infinite as well. But I just like the idea of where SPS can go in the future. I like the fact that SPS is down right now, so accumulating at these levels feels good to me, considering where SPS price has been in the past. And I'm not saying that it's going to be an easy or quick ride back up to $1 if we ever get there. But all I'm saying is that the type of utility that they want to bring to SPS, and by extension vouchers, it's going to be very exciting for the future of this ecosystem. And now, by extension, if they want to bring further utility to DEC, aka using it for other games within the ecosystem, that could, and if they do that and implement this burn mechanism for SPS, so that when you burn $1 worth of SPS, you get 1,000 DEC, that could be really exciting. So wanted to share this little tidbit for you. Again, there was so much alpha dropped in the town hall, so there's just a lot. I really highly recommend you listening to it if you haven't had a chance yet. So I will catch you all in the next video, and I will see you around the game. Would love to hear your thoughts, so let me know in the comments below. Take care.